So I'm in Tokyo and I'm on my way to the shooting of arts and design show hosted by me and Naomi Troden, which will be broadcast on Japanese Discovery Channel and also available on YouTube. And I'd like to make use of the few minutes that I would be spending until I reach the studio, thinking about the good and evil in artificial intelligence. Naturally, we would like artificial intelligence systems to be of beneficent workings for humanity, and especially generative AIs. They are very powerful. ChatGPT and GPT-4. I'm running as usual. Always do this when the traffic signal is going to change. So I made it. But the so-called Waluigi effect is really interesting. It describes the fact that when you train a system to have 40p, it's quite likely that the system would, quite easily adapt property that would be quite contrary to property p. So this is called the Waluigi effect, because in Nintendo's Super Mario franchise, there's a character Waluigi, which is the evil version of Luigi. The sidekick was the brother of Mario, and so Luigi can be easily turned into Waluigi and vice versa. And this is quite interesting because in large language models, for example, if you train system to be politically liberal and libertarian with the flip of coin, if you do some prompt injection and so on, the system can be made to behave in conservative or authoritarian ways. And the fact that large language systems, although I'm not aware of any good theory to account for that, the fact that the large language systems are capable of that is testimony to the fact that probably in order to understand the world in a robust manner, the world has many, many aspects and many different kinds of people. The world has good people as well as bad people. And in order to understand the world as a whole in a robust way, of course you need to understand evil things. Even if you are saint, you probably would have to understand human nature, which can be sometimes evil. So in a large language model or any artificial intelligence systems capable of treating the world at large in a robust way, of course there should be some understanding of evil as well as good size of human nature. Otherwise it wouldn't function robustly. So the fact that good behaving system has understanding of the evil side of human nature probably lead to the realization that it has a capacity to behave in a bad way. Because it can if it wants to. And we don't understand how GPT-4 works because, for one thing, the training data is not made open, and one of the training algorithm is not well understood, maybe even by people who developed it. It's quite likely that GPT-4, as powerful as it is, would have a genuine understanding of the spectrum of human psychology and behavior, including the evil ones as well as the good ones. So the Waluigi effect is a reflection of the very capacity of the artificial intelligence systems, and for that reason, I suspect that it's a generic universal property of any sufficiently able artificial intelligence systems, and probably for any sufficiently powerful artificial intelligence systems, the evil is indistinguishable from the good, and vice versa. With just a flip of coin, you can, or flip of prompt engineering or injection, you can make the system behave in a totally different way from what it was designed to behave, or how it typically behaves. So, this raises a really interesting question about the stress test, if you like, of artificial intelligence systems, because even if people don't engage themselves in malicious prompt injection, the systems can be made to behave in a really evil way if there are sufficient level of stress, noise, and unforeseen circumstances. So the Waluigi effect would be probably, interesting theoretical aspect to pursue. And at the same time, because sometimes anecdotal evidence suggests that bad people, when they are turned into good people, they become really great saints and so on. So maybe it would be interesting to come up with a scenario where we can train a system to be as bad as it possible, but with the flip of coin, turn into a really great, good intention system. I think there's a theoretical possibility for that. Anyway, I'm approaching the studio now, so I'll finish my recording here.